must have been trying to kill him too, so don't usually two-shot him like that. Okay, anyway, so now we go over here where's a plane waiting for us, and our former executive assistant is spying it, and she wants us to turn the quest in there. And then grab onto the ladder, and she's going to fly us out. Okay. And that segment is done. We are by no means finished, because this is a big, big, big zone. Like I said, only goblins can enter it, and goblins can't get out of it until they're done. In fact, I was thinking of five boxing with a group of goblins. Five boxing means I have 5 different accounts and a character on each account that I use together. This is kind of a long segment, unfortunately, where I'm doing nothing but hanging by a thread or a ladder for my life. There's the volcano in the background. It's nice. That is a result of Deathwing's presence. Okay, and this is Thrall. We met him earlier. I told you we met again in Buzzix. The Vortex gives you an appraising look. Unfortunate that it's under such dire circumstances, and we get 96 XP for it. So now we have to slay 10 Alliance paratroopers, and there's more quests in this area. Aggro has one for us. Collect the heads of Commander Arrington, Darkblade Sin, and Alexley Silent Howl. And we get rewards for that. And there's one more over here. Where your former executive assistant has more stuff to use. We have to kill some landmines here. Okay. And of course the blue area on the mini-map shows where we need to go. Before I do that, I want to grab that herb, whatever it is. Now we have to be careful because in this area there are some plants that come alive and will damage you. Okay. And we increased our herbalism to 22. Now here, there's a whole pile of red here, sea of red, where we can kill the Alliance paratroopers all we want, but that's a problem because there's a landmine. Let's go ahead and kill this. And we didn't get credit for that, that's nice. But yeah, we want to avoid them because we get in too much of a group. They might kill us. Okay, here's one of our targets. It's Commander Arrington. And he's a rogue. We got his head now. Alright, rest of them are over here. There's a paratrooper we can zap. Can't loot them, unfortunately. Him. Okay, got all the landmines we need, so now we can concentrate on the other things. We got his head. And now we can concentrate on the rest of them. I'd rather not go out of my way. Whoops. Well. Like I said, don't want to go out of my way to kill these things, these paratroopers. Don't want to go chasing after them. I'd rather either go to them or I'd rather they be stopped so I don't have to chase after them, but that way. One more head we need to collect here. Since that one's coming towards me, I have no problem with zapping her. Again, we can't loot them. We've got no loot to collect. And finally, one more here. Alright, so we have the 3 heads that we need. They've gone ready to turn in. We still need to get 10 paratroopers. And at this point we can actually go to the big pile of people over here and just start to pick them out one by one. Get them to come out of the crowd. And we try to avoid the big crowds so that we don't have them piling on top of us. Gotta watch out for these plants that attack you around here. Yeah, that's a venom spitter right over there. Yep, there goes one now. It's a funny way of spitting venom. Okay. We've got quests to turn in here. One for Sassy. One for Thrall. Get to level 11. One for Agra, and we actually get some stuff here that we could use. Actually, neither one of us, but we'll get to a higher price one so that we can get a little more silver out of it. Okay. So now we find that Sassy has another quest for us. So I want to sell some of the stuff I've accumulated here. Okay, so we can actually use that waste. So here, why am I still in combat? Come on. Anyway, go back to Sassy here. And now we're supposed to shoot down 10 Nomergon stealth fighters. They actually aren't stealth fighters. But, okay. So this is not like your average flying. This is, we cannot go up or down. But we can't even really aim. I mean, all we can do is go left or right. And hope that whatever is out there falls within our sights. And we shot one down. Okay. At the same time, we're being shot at. So we have to be careful. That we don't get shot at. And you notice this was great. I mean, someone else already took a shot at him. So we can't, even if we shoot him down, we don't get credit for it. So we're just going to skip that one. This one is in red. That means we can shoot at it. Okay, we now have 4 of them. Again, we're being shot at, so we're about to lose our craft here. And poof, we died. Now I had an option of actually going back to the takeoff zone and getting a new plane. I probably should have done that, but at least now we can see the effects of dying. You're not really dead, you're just, your spirit is released and can move around freely. And for some reason we've now been flagged. Flagged means we are, if this were a zone where there were other things but goblins, we could be attacked by another player. But since there's only goblins here, and these little non-lethal gnomes, we can pretty much avoid that. But as long as we stay out of combat with another player for another 4 minutes, that'll disappear. Times like this when a ride really comes in handy. So we need to find Sassy again. Where the airplanes are, there she is. And get back into the skies. Get me up into the skies, Sassy. So I can kill these things. Alright, we need to find something at our level, pretty much. Here we got one. Of course, we're still being shot at. It's 8. Amazing how we can stop in mid-flight here. That's 9. Make sure we're not being shot at here. That's still 9. We're almost dead again. There we go. Now we can return home. We're still under attack, mind you, so we could die at any time. Almost where we need to be. And we're at a point where we could jump, leave the vehicle. We see this little U-turn arrow there. Means we can leave the vehicle. So, Pride of Kazan. It sounds like a fair deal. My friend is my enemy, right? So now we can choose a back with 3 armor and 1 agility, 1 stamina, which replaces what we have on there, or we have some leather hands that are intellect and stamina. We prefer the agility. Okay, and we got to speak with Thrall now. So, and we are still in combat, so we cannot put any of that stuff on. And Thrall says, once again, you have helped us to overcome our mutual enemy, the Alliance. Now it's time for you to help us, for us to help you, rather. Enemy gets 96 experience. And speed to Kellogg, Gorfang at the Tranquil Coast on the Lost Isles. Yeah, of course. We see the little yellow question mark over there telling us where he is. I'm still in combat. Don't know why. Alright, so there he is with the big yellow question mark over him. Now, of course, you can borrow Bestia, that is, if she'll take you. And we get 96 XP for that. And of course, now we're going to ride the cat. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Goblin on a cat. Okay. Now, while we're on that ride, we have no control over that. Let's take a look at the reputation here. I don't know if I've talked about it before in these broadcasts, but right now we are honored with Bilgewater Cartel, which is the Goblin faction. But everywhere else, we are either friendly or neutral. We've done a few quests for Orgrimmar for Thrall. That's why we're above the basic friendly stuff for Orgrimmar. But that is how you get rewarded for for doing the quests. Once you get exalted with a faction, there are certain benefits to that, and you get an achievement. So. And this player is not part of the guild yet. I will be adding her to the guild that I have built for my characters. just me and the guild, but a whole bunch of characters. Alright, so now we turn this in. Speak with this ingredient inside the Galax labor mine and lost styles. Okay. So now we need to go into the mine. There is a profession trainer here, and also a repair station. See by the little anvil that it makes. So we can repair our gear here. Thankfully our gear does not need to be repaired. We can now, since we've lost we're no longer under attack, we can put on the back and the belt here to increase our agility and our stamina. Stamina means health, agility means being able to avoid things, and increases attack power in some cases. Alright, so see if we can do anything in there. We can do a weak control blood elixir. Do that. See if we can do any cooking. No cooking. Any first aid, we can make 2 of them. Alright, so let's see what, if anything, we can do for alchemy here. Not told, it gets to 40. Okay. Alright, so now we go in here. And we're supposed to speak with Assistant Greeley, which seems to keep getting into trouble. Ah. Alright, so we can get a dagger from her, or we've already got a dagger that's sufficient for our needs, but since it's 3 silver and this is 1 silver, we're going to go ahead and take it anyway. Alright, so we need to collect a Cajicola 01. And what that is, it's a can. And we can see a couple of them over here. So we get that. Unfortunately, it won't let us collect more, because we will need more later on. But, we'll go ahead and take this, and Cajicola gives you ideas if you're about to get one. And the idea is we get to save everyone. So now we need to get more Cajicola, and we need to use it on Ace, Izzy, and Gobbler, and 6 of the other goblins to free their minds. And then we need to kill this Blast Shadow, well, killer main guy. Anyway, and she's going to follow us around while we do this. So let's gather the Cajicola. And we're going to use one of those on a goblin citizen. And if you look around here, it'll say, how about Smiling Monkey Wallace? Bomb detectors. Okay, those are the ideas that they come up with, people. So let's do this again. And this one is Tetherfoot Bomb. Electrical wires used to send messages over great distances. No, impractical. Giant rockets with speakers attached. Okay, so now we need to get more Cajicola because we no longer have it over here. And we have 2 more over here I'm going to get. Alright, so we're looking for our friends Ace and Izzy and Gobbler, and we're going to find one of them. Somewhere around here. Okay, there's Ace right there. Okay. So we're going to free Ace. And gather more Cajicola here. Let's free another mine here. And another mine. And other mine. Have another Coca-Cola. Alright, so we have all the normal citizens that we need, no matter that there's others in here. Okay, here's Izzy. And now we have one more. We're gonna kill this guy simply because he's in the way. There's Gobbler. So Gobbler will free his mine. And now we can turn in that quest. And if we go over here, we see two suspicious looking characters that we need to kill. If you look here, you'll see the last Shadow's Soulstone. And what we need to do is target this guy and use the Soulstone. So that he can't resurrect. Okay, so now we have a wrist with 4 armor and 1 stamina, slightly better than the best bracers ever. So we'll get that. Now we need to find a minecart here. And we need to follow the yellow arrow, or now the yellow question mark. And probably have to kill a few things on the way out. And naturally, I have to do all the killing. Because these guys are worthless. No, you did not want. Come on, stop that. Alright, so now we need to find the mining card here. And interact with it. Get 96 XP for it, and we need to use it to go down that way. And everyone hops in and heads down towards... Oh, down. And naturally, we're crashing. Okay. So now we get a choice between an axe and a shield. And neither one of us, neither one of them help us much, so we'll get the thing that we can sell for more. And now we need to slay 8 steam weedle sharks. I can't talk today. And in this quest, we need to collect 8 shredder spare parts. And we'll see what's highlighted here. This is where we get the parts from. Actually, we can get them from the other shredders, or the red live shredders as well. But get them mostly from this. And you notice my friends are gone all of a sudden. What are friends for? Alright, let's kill this guy. Alright. There's some feast boom, and in the way of it is a steam weedle shark. Who exposes to sparks whenever he dies. Okay, that's 7 of 8 parts.